friends, it is day 30. Wow. Woo! Day 30. And I am so glad that you are here right now. I want to congratulate you for taking the time out to be here this current moment. Thanks for the opportunity for sharing just a little bit of your time with you. Look, today we're going to be talking about get on the runway, right? Some people might say, get on the track. Now listen, for everything that you've been hearing so far, from day 1 until now, day 30, with 70 more days to go, 70, good Lord, it's about to get interesting up in here. But with 70 more days to go, and at day 30, you just can't keep taking information, keep writing, and you have not yet started to exercise anything at all. You've not started to take action with anything at all. You have got to what? You've got to get on the track. You've got to get on the runway. That is correct. You know, first the plane was in the shed, so to speak, or the hang, wherever the name for that place where the plane stays at. And it goes through its maintenance. It goes through its maintenance. They ensure that the tires are okay, pressured right. They ensure that everything that needs to be set up for the plane to function properly, that all the mechanical stuff and the mechanics, everything is together the way it's supposed to be. I am not an engineer, so I can't use all the terminologies for that plane. But bottom line is that they want to make sure that when that plane goes down the runway, that plane does not have to turn back. Somebody what I said? When that plane goes down the runway, it should not turn back, because they spend all the time ensuring that everything is okay. The wings are okay. The lights are okay. The landing gears are okay. Everything is okay for that plane before they take off. Here's a joke real quick. I was in the Montego Bay area, Jamaica, and the flight got delayed. And then just to find out, like, okay, why is it that the flight got delayed? Somebody said that the plane tire got punctured. I laugh because I've never heard about a plane tire getting punctured. But that was the reason that was given why the plane was delayed or the flight got canceled. So in your own life, and into our lives, right? We can plan and we can prepare, right? But if we do the best that we can in preparing, then we don't have to cancel things. We don't have to make up stories, so to speak, why something happened, because we are ready to go full force with our plan. So what if sometimes you have to reschedule? That's okay, so long as you stay on course. Because even when the flight do get canceled, that flight is going to go out maybe a few hours later or maybe the next day. Now, when the plane is on the runway, there's only a few things that's in mind, and it's the destination. the mind is what? The destination. When a runner gets on the track, there's only one thing that the runner has in mind. And that is to win the race. That is to win the race. It doesn't matter who are the competitors, doesn't matter who's there. The intention is to win the race. While the pilot is his own intention and all that is mind is fixed at is to get the passengers to their different destinations.
Go down to 2,000 feet, please. Would you dial in 2,000? Okay, 2,000.
Number 5, Michael Ralphie, 6 southwest of the field. Radar services terminated. Stay in your present code. Danbury Tower 11904. Good day.
That is correct. So I want you to develop that mindset right now that you got to get on the runway. What is that runway for you? After everything that you've heard so far about your destiny, your purpose, your dream, the vision, the mission, my God, so many stuff that you have heard over these last 30 days, you've got to get on the runway to begin to put them in full force action. Put them in action. You got to get on the runway to put them in action. You can't just keep taking information and not do anything with it. You got to get on that runway and allow them to begin to work for you. Now, as you get on that runway, you should only zoom in on one thing, and that is that new business, that new passion, that new goal, that thing you've discovered about your purpose, how to get it out there, those decisions that you need to make about how to write that destiny. That should be your only thought process as you get on that runway. Be the pilot. Be that pilot today. Be that pilot today. Be the pilot today as you get on that runway to begin to pilot your way to greatness. Begin to pilot your way to victory. To begin to pilot your way to a better you for the rest of 2018. So part of my job is to prepare you, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter your background, no matter who you are, that part of this 100 days challenge is that you will be prepared and ready to step into a brighter 2019 because you got rid of some old stuff that was bugging you down, weighing you down in 2018, and you got rid of those stuff and you got into a better path to experience a more happier, prosperous, and healthier you. That is correct. A more healthier, happy, and prosperous you. My friend, I encourage you, get on that runway. Get on that runway and start to make something happen in your life so that you can begin to achieve that ultimate success accordingly. Now, there is something about when the plane gets on the runway is that the pilot is going to make sure that himself and the co-pilot knows what you're doing, that they understand the system, they understand how to navigate the plane, they understand how to work it, right? So you have got to understand how to work whatever you have working with, right? Be your business plan or whatever it is, that you understand how to work it. And once you understand how to work it, that is the only way that you're going to take off. You got to know what switch to hit. You got to know what speed to go down the runway with, right? But before you can get to the speed down the runway, you got to know all the mechanics, all the buttons, all the functionality of the cockpit. Your cockpit is your business plan. Your cockpit, the cockpit of the plane, your cockpit is what exactly you are about to do to get you from point A to point Z. What exactly are you about to do that is going to drastically take you to another level of your life? What exactly are you about to do that will set up your future and your destiny forever? that your grandchildren, your parents, that anyone around you can indeed look at you and says, wow, you have made significant achievement. You've done a great job in all your plans, right? So that is what you want. That is what you want to do. So right now, slow down, right now.
Suficiente para sair do Brasil, longe o suficiente para sair do Brasil e perto o suficiente para não cansar. Agora o cara vai dar o nó no avião lá no fundo, né? Fala sério, amigo.
You are still in the cockpit. You're still on the ground. You're still on the runway. Until next time, let's get going. Let's get going. Learn it all. Learn everything around you right now. Learn everything around you right now. So you would know exactly how to get down the runway. So you know exactly how to begin to get that plane from point A to point B. Right? There you go. Somebody already helped you out. And how the person helped you out? They helped you out by pushing you away from the doors. Yeah. So for some of you, if you need a push start, ask for a push start. Ask for an help, right? Someone might volunteer their time to help you out. But in whatever way that it did happen, right now you're on the runway. And right now you're trying to figure out your way around the cockpit in the plane. And from everything that you've been getting from day 1 to 30, those are the information you're going to use to know how to maneuver the cockpit. Just like a pilot that went to school and learned how to work the cockpit. All right? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you take care. And remember, it's time to get on the runway.
Subscribe. Click the bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Remember to like the videos.
No need 'em around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the sky was blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. One thing I want to tell you.